3-1 the Grey Dyer, 4-1 Doran's Magic, and 6-1 Premier Drive. Then an outsider being back, number 2 Art Stones for Sue Bramall and Alan Dempsey riding, 20s into 14s. It's then 25-1 for one more, Comanche Summer and Press to Sing, 33-1 bar them. Doran's Magic has just gone to 9-2. Mulligan Express is the 2.
One more as they jump this next fence. It was the first of the ditches, and they're all safely over it. They start now to race up the home straight. They got 3 to jump before they pass the stands with the enclosures, I should say, with a complete circuit before them. They approach the next, and as they do so, it's still Press to Sting, who continues to take them along, with Mulligan Express on the outside. Then up towards the inner comes one more. Then behind these on the inside, the Grey Dyer begins to improve. In the centre is Silver Rebel, and then behind these comes Winsome Wallace towards the outside. They continue to make their journey up the hill towards what will be the final fence next time round. And as they approach it now, it's still Press to Sting, who's still just about the overall leader, the top weight, as they jump. That a mistake there, and further back one more is a faller there, so the field is being reduced, and also one that's been virtually carried out by the loose horse further back in the field is Big Noise. So they race up passes now with a full circuit before them, and Mulligan Express and Press to Sting continue to lead them. From Premier Drive back in 3rd, and then on the outside in 4 comes Will's Perk. Further back in the field behind Will's Perk towards the outside, Art Stones begins to improve a place or 2. Winsome Wallace still tucked in behind the leading 2 or 3, and then in the centre behind these comes Son of Chaos. They start to swing out onto the far side of the track now and race downhill towards the lowest part of the course. Well, this is also the heaviest part of the course after the rain we've had all week. And Mulligan Express goes on by half a length or so. From Press to Sting, races there back in 2nd place. Tucked in there back in 3rd is Premier Drive as they continue their journey down the hill towards this fence right in the bottom of the dip. So the running still being made by Mulligan Express and Press to Sting as they approach this next plain fence. Right behind them, Premier Drive there back in 3rd, and then towards the outside, Will's Perk continues to improve. Behind these comes a Winsome Wallace and Art Stones, who's well supported in the market, jumped up well on the outside then. The Grey Dyer tucked in behind them towards the inner. Behind these, being driven along, is Doran's Magic as they go towards the top of the bend and start now to swing around the turn again. And as they go along the top of the course, it's still up in the lead, still Press to Sting with on the outside of Mulligan Express. A length back after those, Premier Drive races back in 3rd. After this one comes Will's Perk on the outside, Richard Guest in 4, Winsome Wallace in the centre, and then improving all the time is the Grey Dyer. They got 2 more fences to jump on this part of the course, and they come towards the next with Mulligan Express and Press to Sting, who made a slight mistake there, the first 2 to rise over it. Then on the inside is Premier Drive, then behind these comes the Grey Dyer as they come towards another plain one. The leaders are already over it, and they start now to swing back towards one that has gone there, I think is the Grey Dyer, I'm afraid, who's gone there as they start now to race downhill with Mulligan Express by just about half a length or so from Premier Drive on the outside as they start to race down towards the final ditch. They got 4 more fences left to take. Mulligan Express and Adrian Maguire on the outside of Premier Drive as they come now towards this one. Mulligan Express, a great jump. Art Stones is beginning to rally on the outside. Then back in 4th is Press to Sting as they start to race uphill towards the 3rd from home. Premier Drive, Russ Garrity on the inside, Mulligan Express on the outside, then a couple of lengths back to Art Stones is back in 3rd. Mulligan Express got a reminder there, and Premier Drive in fact begins to get the upper hand as they race up now towards 2 from home. Premier Drive coming now down towards the penultimate fence, jumps it just a fractional leader, but Art Stones now the challenger on the outside. It's Art Stones and Premier Drive as they make their way down towards the final fence now. Art Stones, the Irish Raider, rallying on the outside of Premier Drive. They take it together, they take it about 3 to 4 lengths clear from Mulligan Express, is back in 3rd. All to play for on the run, Bryn. Premier Drive on the inside, on the outside is Art Stones. Premier Drive and Art Stones, they're racing down inside the final 50. It's going to be on the nod. Premier Drive and Art Stones. Art Stones just beginning to get the upper hand as they come towards the line. The gamble's going to be lined in. Art Stones from Premier Drive. They finish clear from Mulligan Express and Press to Sting.
Big pat on the back there for Sue Bramall. Brought this horse over from Ireland. Hadn't run for 588 days, but had obviously been showing signs that the horse was pretty fit.
Available on the first show. It returned 12 to 1, Art Stones, number 2. Beating number 9, Premier Drive, at 6 to 1. Third was number 7, Mulligan Express, the 5 to 2 favourite. Number 5, Jack Be Smart, was the non-runner, and 17 ran in the opener.